welcome back to the video. I am Slips.
I am Stash.
And you're watching Two Piece and a Biscuit.
2 Piece and a Biscuit, motherfuckers.
And today we're doing some more warning. Of course, as you guys see, this is the warning week. I'm going to probably title these videos that.
Yep.
We just did Dust to Dust yesterday. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Today we are doing Crimson Queen.
We are rolling through this whole album.
We're going to try as fast as we can.
We're going to continue to do this one, and we're going to start doing the grunge stuff, too. So
Yeah. So we're trying to get through as much of this album as we can.
But since you guys blew us up, God,
was
man,
not
like
expecting that.
I woke up and it was 1, and then the next thing I know, it's 100 more subscribers to this thing, just because we're doing these girls. And to be honest with you, as an old school metalhead, I think these girls are great. I think they're phenomenal.
Right.
They're just rolling. They're doing what they want. This concept album is phenomenal. I think it's a great thing that they're doing it. This isn't done by a lot of people. Not a lot of people do the concept albums.
Right.
They just write a whole bunch of songs about bullshit,
and they
but
just put them on.
They don't want to tell a story about anything. Right. These girls are young and they want to tell a story about something. So let's talk about them like butchering dudes.
That's what I'm talking about. So I said, as we get through, we're going to try. That's why we're trying. Me and Dave aren't trying to do anything in between. We're going to do these 5, however many we can do with the other list we got. We're going to try to get at least 5 of these done and try to get the whole concept because we don't want to forget.
Well, I mean, we're gonna even if we only get 5 done this week,
we're still finishing.
You got a week to do these, and then the next week we get together.
Yeah, we're going to do
another 5.
It's 13 songs. We've already done.
We're gonna get through this fucking album.
We're doing it
because I love it. So let's go.
Let's do Crimson Queen by The Warning. Let's hop into it right now.
Something that you make me feel. Can't put my finger on it. The feeling leaves me trembling. I don't know what it is that you do. Makes a spark but doesn't stop. The conundrum in my heart. I know love shows in mysterious ways. Still my screaming makes no sound, just silence out the roundabout. Yeah, there is no rose without its thorns. Freckled fingers are just part of the ways into the heart.
I like that.
I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are my fantasy. I don't know what that means, but I know that you lose my soul.
That first half of that's that's about the half.
Shit.
And I'm assuming that's the guitarist, the Danielle. I think that was her name. Danielle was her name, singing because it seems like she sings most of the parts. I haven't yet distinguished. I can tell the difference between her voice and the other voice, so I'm assuming that's her singing.
Man, she's belting.
And she is belting that shit out. I mean, it's phenomenal.
I almost got some chicken skin.
Yeah.
Chicken skin.
Chicken skin. I don't know what you mean by chicken.
Goosebumps.
I knew what I assumed you meant goosebumps, but yeah. Oh, definitely. I was feeling that.
She's killing it. Holy shit.
So my screen makes this sound
Jesus
just silent. I'm just trying to read because I was reading the lyrics. If you see us looking down, I'm looking at the lyrics. Even though I can hear what she's saying, I'm just still trying to read it to comprehend.
Right. No, I look at it just for a comprehension thing to figure. I mean, it's somebody that she's so bemused by.
Right, said the conundrum in my heart. I know love shows a mysterious way, still screaming makes no sound, just silence at the roundabout. Yet there is no rose without thorns. So there's not something beautiful without something that can hurt you. You know, yeah, so it's just so that's what I was gonna say. Grab one of those. We can
Want
drink one of
these or
those.
you want the other ones?
We'll say the other one for. Remember, we're gonna say the other one for the.
No, I mean, they're
oh.
so good.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, those two. Whatever you want to do. Sorry.
We can do these first.
What are these? Okay.
That's cool.
I forgot. I forgot you were talking about the other.
So,
Yeah. So it's talking about there's no
Tap into the Flyer Red this week.
Fire Red,
There
which
we
is
go.
from
Red,
Dayton.
red for Queen of the Murder Scene. How you like that?
Boom, there it is.
Flyer Red.
We did it.
Ah,
That was
murder.
unintentional. We're from around the Dayton area, so this is a beer I think made around here somewhere.
probably.
Warped Wing, yeah, it's in Dayton.
Oh yeah, it's Dayton beer. Warp
Yeah.
Line. I didn't know it was Warp Line.
Yeah, it's a Warped Wing, but it's
I
only
like
got
the beer.
4.5% in it, but still, hopefully it's a tasty one. Dave can tell. But yeah, so we're from Ohio for any new people that know. But yeah, as we're talking about more of the song.
That is
Is
tasty.
it good? Okay,
That's a really good beer.
cool.
I like that.
But yeah, I
Lot.
like that. That was one of my favorite lyrics. So yeah, there's no rose without its four.
Better than
Something
Bud Light.
better than Bud Light.
How about that?
I don't drink Bud Light, so.
You know what I drink? Milwaukee's Best Ice. Cool, crisp, refreshing.
Our first warning. video-
Cody!
Oh, sorry, I interrupted him.
Refreshing. Send me beer, motherfuckers! All right.
Well,
so-
I was going to say the warning people
Back
aren't used
to-
to hearing that. Our first warning video,
Yeah,
was,
no,
that
they're
was a
not.
very weird video for us. We reacted to it as like 7 minutes. Most of our shit, we're doing stuff like this, and
yeah, we're being goofy and
But-
stupid. And
which is what we
we're talking
normally do.
about beer I love drinking that's
Oh.
cheap and shitty, and that's just kind of what we do. But man, I'm loving these girls, dude.
Yeah.
These girls they got a voice.
She's
They're
yeah.
freaking amazing as far as breaking shit down.
And like I said, for being how young,
Love it.
especially when they started, how young they
God,
are to
man.
play the drums and to play the guitar and the bass, they all play it really well, you know, and they make it look easy. You know, I've never played a guitar yet, but I remember having one when I was little. And I couldn't play the
it's
guitar
not,
yet.
it's not
It's
easy.
not easy. You do have to sit down and learn how to do this. So seeing a 9-year-old when I watched them do, I watched the Metallica Enter Sandman. I see a 9-year-old sitting here playing the bass, you know, doing all that shit. I'm like, that's a 9-year-old doing that. So I probably couldn't even do that, picking up the bass. Shit, Dave probably can't even do it. Look at him.
No, I can't.
I know Dave could do it. He
I
can
can
play the
play
bass, but she's 9. You probably you know.
I started when I was 15.
But moving
My
on.
grandparents went to the first base when I was 15.
Because I know they said that the reason they did it is because they started playing Rock Band and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they started.
Yeah, I
playing
thought it
Rock
was
Band.
cool.
Yeah, that was cool
Yeah,
as
they started
shit.
playing-
Yeah, it's
yeah.
dope.
And then the Pretender cover, I know you Warning fans.
Yeah,
have
they
seen
seem like
the
the Warning fans,
Pretender
yeah.
cover. So it's a phenomenal cover.
Right.
And it's one of those ones they played over and over on Rock Band.
Right,
I
yeah.
just wanted to learn how to actually play.
And there's a lot- yeah,
it.
there's a lot of-
That's great.
And there's a lot of good songs on Rock Band, so it's cool that rock music is what they chose to get into, you know, which is really cool because they all can play the piano and shit too. They all learned that, so.
Right.
But I like the lyrics of this just being kind of course, Crimson is red, Crimson Queen, so Red Queen.
Right.
I didn't talk about that. But yeah, it seems like it's kind of like a relationship that maybe almost like a toxic type of relationship
Oh,
type
it's
of
a
thing.
completely
Which is,
toxic
but
relationship.
it says it in less of a way that it's almost a more beautiful way to say it. But it's also beautiful. And
No,
also,
it is a beautiful.
It's, I don't know
way to
who
say it,
writes
but
all the songs if they all
Yeah,
write it
it's toxic
together
as
or
shit.
yeah. But yeah, talking about
This is like some relationships I was in 10 years ago
right.
in a bar picking up chicks,
Right.
and then they get like this, and you're just like, ooh.
Right.
Yeah.
So it
I
seems
gotta-
like it's kind of about a toxic
gotta-
kind of relationship and
I
shit.
gotta
Like that.
go. I have an itch in my pants. I gotta leave. Sorry, it's herpes. I gotta go. Raven, you don't
All
have
right,
herpes.
but yeah, so
Why
that's
are you
what we're
acting
saying.
like you got herpes, Raven?
Hello.
Come here,
See,
Come here.
Raven want to come up here? No,
Raven.
we try to give her some airtime, but
She loves the airtime, but she doesn't want to do it. So
you ready? You ready
Yeah,
for more of this
let's
shit?
go.
All right, I
Let's go.
rewind it a little bit. Let's get back into it.
Lose my soul. I don't know the meaning of that glance. The way that it seems to dance always leaves me in a trance. What's the reason for that smile?
just killed that.
And what you notice, there wasn't hardly like it was basically all guitar and bass. There was like no
Right,
drums
yeah,
in that one
they-
at all. There might have been some light, like some taps on like some cymbals
But,
and shit.
but it's part of a song. Like,
Right, I like that.
she's, yeah, she's telling a story.
She's
like,
telling her story
telling
about
a
being
part of.
This
Yeah,
overarching
of
story
what's
that we know
going
that
on,
this
yeah.
that this album is going to be. And of course, as you can tell, this one, yeah, being your Crimson Queen, like Crimson was typically, like I said, typically color blood. You consider
That's
blood, they consider like Crimson, which is a different color of red, which is all about, like I said, a toxic relationship. You know, you're my fantasy. I don't know what that means, but I know that you bemuse my soul. So here's the love and you.
I love that. I love that she used
The bemuse, yeah.
I think it's
You bemuse my soul. I mean, like I said, I don't know if they all write these together, or if one of them writes a song, another one writes a
They
song.
did say they argue a lot.
They did say they argue a lot, but I wonder if it's more about the musically part of just like when they're going to do that, or if it's about the lyrics, or it's about all of it. I would like to know, you know, like kind of shit. You know, that'd be
It
cool.
could be a bit. It could be a bit of all of it.
You know, I bet you they all sit down and like say, hey, what do we want to write about? Like, hey, what's this album? You know, I feel like they probably sat down for this and like, hey, what do we want to do?
Right,
And they
I'm
probably
sure.
talked about
I'm
it.
sure, like getting into an album and wanting to do something. I'm sure they all have a
They're-
stake in what's going on, and
Right.
and like they're like, so I want to do this, and so
The other one might be
they're-
like-
one of them's just like, nah.
They're like, I like it, but how about this? You know, but then,
Right.
so they, and they're sisters, of course. So you know, of course, there's going to be some arguing amongst sisters. But I'm
I
sure
love this album cover so much.
I love the album cover as well. It's
I
super
think it's
dope. I
phenomenal.
really enjoy the cover.
I
It
really
looks
want a
super cool.
t-shirt.
I would
Morgan,
love to
please
have a
send me
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
Hey, if anyone knows where we can
Or
get a
an
t-shirt
extra
like
large.
that, extra large would be perfect.
Cody
Um,
can't wear that.
That's what I would.
He's
They
in
got
a
me a 3X
3X
and a
right now.
Nirvana, and it's like,
He's in a 3X right now.
and it's barely. I mean, it looks okay,
It
but
barely
it's,
fits him.
it doesn't barely fit me. It more than fits me.
It barely.
My
fits
pants
him.
barely fit me.
Yep.
And I mean like they're too big. But yeah, so like I said, this or not, there's other meaning. If anyone else wants to talk about the song, we may miss something. But like I said, overall, it seems like a toxic kind of relationship where you know
it's
you
a
love
toxic
someone that might hurt
relationship.
you,
We'll
or
get into a toxic
you know. So, but if anyone else wants to give any more background, they may know about
a
the
girl.
song.
This song is completely a chick that's obsessed with the dude
Right,
that basically doesn't want shit to do with her.
right. It says I don't know the meaning of that glance. The way that it sends me to a dance always leaves me in a trance.
Right. Yeah,
You
he
know.
doesn't want anything to do with her, but she is so fucking obsessed with this guy.
Right. Because it says wishing that the smile you had was for me never made me feel sweet, so it made you feel like, you know, like you get the butterflies and all that shit. But I can't always be able to stop the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. So she's like, there's more to what you're saying to me, whether it's lies or talking about whatever.
Right, because-
you're being
because
misleading
dudes
to me
Dudes will say what they can.
to get the woman to be like, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
dude, let's be real about it.
I mean,
Dudes will say what they can to get in the pants.
I mean,
I'm not being
No,
shitty.
no.
I'm not being stupid. I'm
you're
just
just right.
saying.
I mean,
A dumb guy will do what they can
Right.
and say whatever the fuck a girl
Right.
wants to hear to get in their pants. And once that girl is so bemused
Right.
by somebody and is so enamored by a dude that they're to the point to where like this is my dude.
right.
Like,
And
this
then
is
they
my
get what
guy.
they want, and they're like, see?
Right, they tap that ass and then they're out.
I mean, that's
I'm not
what,
trying to be shitty about
he's
it.
just
I'm
saying-
I'm being honest.
But that's just kind of the way they wrote it lyrically is a lot better than going through that. But you can see this from the girl's perspective that she's like, okay, I'm in love with this guy, but it also seems like he's misleading and said the rose and
yeah,
the thorns. Like
because
he's
that's what I'm saying.
like
A
he
dude
looks
will-
beautiful, but he's hurting me. You know,
A dude,
thorns,
yeah,
you
a
know,
dude will
so-
say what he wants and then he's out.
and I'll be your crimson queen, like
He
she
ain't
ended
got
there.
he ain't got shit to say to you anymore because he's already done it.
Right.
So what's the point of being with it again if I've already hit it? So I'm hitting it.
and that's a shitty guy for you.
yeah, no, it is a shitty guy. I'm not,
Not
saying
all
it's a
guys.
great dude.
I'm just
And
saying.
that's the way girls get to get it. Some girls they get obsessed with one dude and they're just like, I thought this was the guy
What's
for
the guy
me.
Right.
I thought this was going to be the end. You know, I thought
And
this
that-
was going to be the final person for me,
Right.
and I was going to be there with them forever. And this dude's just like, I was just in it to hit it and quit it.
And what that shows to me, of course, as you can see the progression of this character, as we're talking about with the album, the Concession album,
Yep.
is how that type of experience can change you as a person. Because you'll get some women, of course, eventually
It
they've
can
dealt with a
completely.
lot of guys like that.
It
So you
can.
get with a guy and they don't trust you. They don't
That's
want to,
the-
you know, shit like that. So they get hostile with you, or they get, you know,
I
they
ain't saying, but I was that guy for
Right.
a while. Like
It
I'd
was
say
out there
whatever
getting
the
it.
fuck. I say whatever the fuck I could to a chick just to get with it.
Right.
Now,
I mean, when you're young, you know. I mean, I'm young. I'm only 22, but I mean, I've been with my same girl for
the
5
one that lives in
years.
Canada,
Yeah, they don't know.
Did
My
you
girl
drove-
lives in Canada. No, she
Did
doesn't.
you drove a steak too?
Yeah.
Canada?
it was
How
good.
was it? Was it
good.
cold?
It was pretty good steak.
Was it cold?
I made some good
When you got to
ribeyes.
Canada?
No,
You
but
made her steak. You made her steak and mac and cheese and took it to Canada.
it was fucking good steak.
Was it cold?
No,
When you got to Canada?
she doesn't live in Canada. For any people that don't know, because I know a lot of these people don't watch a lot of our videos.
We all need to. We need a double date.
We do need a double date. I'll have to get. Right now, she hasn't been feeling too good lately. Maybe she's got the Rona. I don't know. I'm giving you the Rona, Dave.
She's got the Rona.
No, I don't think so. She called off work today. She didn't feel good this morning.
She got herpes. She gave her herpes.
That probably is true.
Cody gave her herpes.
But
Herpagona
but as we were saying,
All right.
is we're talking about that the
No,
shitty guys, whatever.
I love this. I can't wait to get to the next one. Let's keep going.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. This was of course Crimson Queen. Tomorrow looks like we're gonna be going into the next one, which is gonna be called Looks like it's gonna be called by them. So don't listen to Dave.
It's gonna be by the morning.
So look forward, like, look forward to our reaction to that. I look forward to hearing the progression of this.
Yeah, I'm
story,
looking
this
forward
album,
to the rest of this. This is
because
great.
it's
I love
looking
it
good.
so much.
So, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what other songs after Queen of the Murder Sing this entire album that you want to hear, because this entire album is being done.
Yep. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
We are 2 Piece and a motherfucking biscuit.
Deuces.
Deuces.